everyone and welcome back to my channel. Oh hi Bear, decided to come and say hello. So today is finally the day that I'm going to be revealing who is, fingers crossed, going to be the father of Bear's child next year, obviously, because we've got a whole process of putting her in foal. But it's been a long time coming. You guys have asked and asked and asked. But I'm going to tell you today, and you're also going to come along to when I went to view him. Firstly though, let's get Bear outside into some more flattering lighting, and I'll tell you a little bit about the stallion and why I picked him, and then the grand reveal. You can actually see him. Okay, so whilst Teddy Bear munches away in the background, I thought I would take a pew on the floor and have a little chat with you guys quickly before I do the grand reveal. So, as you know, back in January I announced that we are going to be trying, touch wood, to have a foal from Bear for next year. So, for anyone that doesn't know Bear, she is a 14-1 Welsh section buckskin, although it does say dun on her passport, but I think technically she is buckskin because she doesn't have the dorsal stripe. Anyway, I digress so quickly. Yeah, she's a little Welsh D, and she is absolutely mega. Honestly, if you don't know her, get to know her, because she's insane. She jumps like a, I was about to say giraffe. Giraffes don't jump. Like a kangaroo. Like, she's just incredible. I've evented her up to be 100. I have taken her to badminton. She's decked me at badminton. Just fun and games all round. She is a really, really special member of the team, and I was faced with the decision of either selling her or sort of stopping competing her because I'm just a little bit too tall on her. So I got to the point where I'd produced her and I kind of thought, actually, like, I'm just feeling too big to sort of take up the levels and do any more with her. But I could not face, like, selling her. It would just absolutely break my heart. So we came up with the master plan. Love how you can just see her bum there. That's excellent. Thanks, Ted. Of having a foal from her, which is so exciting. And honestly, ever since we decided it and I announced it and it kind of became real, I have just been so happy, because the thought of, like, selling her was just too much to handle. So that is where we're at, and I have spent the last few months doing tons of stallion research, trying to find the best possible match. The kind of key criteria for me was to have some blood added to her, so lots of, like, thoroughbred, just because Bear's a little bit short and stocky. So, you know, wanted something to make her a bit bigger, give her more of a gallop. So thoroughbred was kind of what I was looking for, or something that had a lot of thoroughbred in it. Hint. Also something a bit bigger. I've had endless conversations with every single vet I know, I think, about how big I can kind of go with her. Obviously, we want to make it as safe as possible, and the general consensus was that mares, unlike cattle, tend to grow the foal to their size. They won't kind of overgrow it. But something to watch out for was not having a stallion that was too kind of stocky, too wide. It's not so much the height that's an issue, it's more, you know, if they're a chunky monkey. So that was something else I had to consider. Also, I needed something that was going to be really bold and brave, because Bear is not those things. She's got an incredible jump, she moves amazingly, she's got a lovely attitude when she's in the right mindset, but she is an absolute wet lettuce. Like, she's just got no balls on her, unsurprisingly, because she's a mare. If she did have balls, probably wouldn't be making this vlog right now, because we'd have a few more issues. But I needed something that was going to be bold and good cross country and just like geared up to be an event horse. So that is why I kind of went down the avenue of having an eventing stallion. I know a lot of people use jumping stallions, like show jumping stallions, to make event horses, but I needed the substance behind it to make it an event horse. So that was kind of what I was looking for. The vet's here. I'll get back to you. I need to start another vlog. Okay, I'm back. The last 24 hours have been the biggest whirlwind ever, and I'm getting really confused because I've got like 3 different vlogs going on now. So you guys have probably noticed, unless you're really not watching my videos well, in which case you probably ought to restart this whole thing because you've not been concentrating. If you haven't noticed that I've completely changed location and changed outfit, and that is because halfway through when I was filming that intro yesterday, Rowan, the lovely vet, turned up, and things have been happening with regards to getting Bear in foal. Now that is a completely different vlog, which you guys will be seeing after this one, not straight after, but you know, you get the drift. Yeah, I've been on a worldly adventure today, let's just say that, and you can get all the info in the next vlog. So, bit of a crazy one. Anyway, back to where we were. I don't even know if I can remember. I was saying about what kind of stallion I was looking for Bear, you know, the key criteria. And alas, I found this lovely stallion who I have chosen and literally seen today. And he really stood out for me, mainly because of his pedigree. So his mum is actually Headley Britannia, which I'm sure for many of you will need no introduction. But for those of you that don't know, Headley Britannia was an incredible 4-star, now 5-star horse, ridden by Lucinda Fredericks. She's won Burghley, Badminton, Kentucky, she's been to the Olympics, like, she's incredible. And I remember watching her when I was a child and just absolutely adoring her. She was this plucky little chestnut mare, and she was quite small. I think she's only like 15.3, I want to say. She was like under 16 hands, I believe, if that's correct. But yeah, she was always quite small, but just so plucky and amazing. And she really stood out for me. You guys know Mum and I actually absolutely love our mares. So yeah, always loved her. And he is actually her son. So I'd kind of sort of seen him cropping up over Facebook and whatnot. And obviously when we started to look properly for Stallions for Bear, he was definitely like in the background of my mind. So I did more research and just absolutely loved what I found. So he is a 7, I think he's coming 8 now, I believe that is right. But he's going intermediate eventing with a very lovely lady called Sam, and although he's not done loads and loads because they've been looking after him, they've not been running him in silly places and whatnot, he's had some really good results and is just so bold and so brave and just the most lovely person, which is really going to come across in these vlogs when you see him. An absolute angel. And through all the looking I did, like, there are some seriously smart stallions out there, and you know, there is like a massive selection when you're doing AI, because you can literally have anything in the world because they can send frozen semen over. So it did feel like I was completely bombarded with stallions. But Ron, which is his stable name, really stood out for me. Oh, there's Mother. No matter what stallions I went to kind of look at and explore more, I always found myself coming back to him. And I remember I was telling my dressage instructor about my kind of, because I narrowed it down to 3 choices, and as soon as I'd finished talking about all 3 of them, she was like, Meg, it's so obvious which one you want because you've literally got the biggest smile on your face and you sound so excited when you talk about Ron. She was like, just go with him, like, you can tell that is what your heart is saying. So that's who I'm going with, and I am so excited. Anyway, I feel like I have said enough now, and I think you should just meet the lovely Ron, or Britannia Royal as his show name is, and then I will say goodbye to you at the end. So this now you're seeing is a couple of weeks back. I drove all the way down to Sussex again to go and visit him. His lovely owner and rider kindly let me see him and let me see him being ridden on the yard. But I'm really hoping that I'll be able to go to some events with him this year and follow along, and obviously take you guys with me. So without further ado, meet Bear's hopefully, fingers crossed, future baby daddy, Ron, or Britannia Royal. Woo! I've made it! Sorry guys, couldn't vlog because I'm by myself. I've got no mummy with me. But we've just arrived, well, I've just arrived, I'm so used to saying we. And yeah, let's go meet the stallion. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, he is so handsome.
Go on.
Hi.
Or I'll get you a pen.
Hello.
One thing is, he's actually very cuddly apart from the short front.
Oh.
Come here.
We'll forgive that, Ron. You are very cute.
To be fair to him, he's never nasty about it.
No. No, you can't. Yeah, you can tell in his face, can't you? He's not doing it to be nasty.
No.
So I'm just trying the world with my mouth.
Yes. There you go. Right.
You are gorgeous.
you travel the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your destination.
Okay, so there we have my visit to see lovely Ron and Annabelle, his owner, and Sam, his rider. It was such a special day out, and although we only saw him being ridden at home, like, I just felt he looked so special. Like, I absolutely love his jump, because he's just the opposite to Bear. Like, he's got a really nice jump, but he's got like such a beautiful technique. He's so neat in front, and he doesn't over exert himself. Like, he's so efficient and fast over a fence, which is what I need, because although Bear's jump looks incredible, it is useless for eventing because we spend way too much time in the air. So that really stood out for me. And then just his character in the stable, like, he is so kind and so sweet. He's on that yard and he doesn't get fussy about anything. Like, there's mares on the yard and he's just such an angel. So that definitely really stood out for me. I just thought he was gorgeous. I sound like such a loser. Oh my goodness, this chair's gonna go. Oh wow, it's only got 3 legs. Goodness me, I better sit forward. Yeah, he was just everything I'd hoped he was gonna be. I was so chuffed after that, and I knew as soon as I saw him, I was like, yes, like, this is the right decision. So now starts the rather stressful process of trying to inseminate Bear. So we're doing her AI, which means artificially inseminated. So Ron is not actually going to cover her. He will cover a dummy at home, and, well, not at home, at the vet's, and we will get the residue, the semen. I'm getting better at saying it in my vlogs, guys, but it still feels a little bit awkward. We'll collect that, and you know what, you'll just see, because that's what I've been doing today, and it was a little bit more dramatic than initially planned because of Bear, but it's all vlogged, so you can enjoy that. So all that's left to say is, firstly, a massive thank you to the lovely Annabelle, who is letting us use her gorgeous stallion. I think it's amazing that we can use him on, like, little ponies, because obviously he's got this incredible pedigree. Like, he's from Headley, Britannia, and his dad is Royal Dick, who is a really well-known smart stallion with some serious pedigree. And obviously Headley Britannia's dad was Jumbo, so again, tippity top bloodlines here. So I really appreciate the fact that we're, you know, putting him with My Little Pony. So that is something I really appreciate, and I just think it's lovely that Annabelle has a fantastic eye for nice mares, and she's really open to breeding, you know, a huge variety. So if anyone has a mare out there, whatever you do with her, you know, whatever kind of mare she is, do make sure that you head over to Ron's Facebook page and his Instagram. He's got a joint Instagram with Percy, who was also bred by Annabelle and her daughter. And my goodness, that's a pony stallion, and I think I'm gonna have to find another mare to put a foal to him because he is insane. I'll be putting some pictures up. So head over to their Instagram, it's a joint one. I will pop it up on the screen now. I'm also going to leave links below to the Instagram and the Facebook pages, so you can go and follow them just to see Ron's progress if you want to, but also if you are looking to put a mare in foal, you could have a little half brother or sister with Bear's foal. I really do absolutely love him. I did a lot of stallion research, guys, and he is by far the one that stood out the most for me, just on pedigree, talent and attitude. He kind of ticks all 3 boxes, which, I mean, what more can you ask for a stallion? So really excited for this next chapter. I hope you guys all love Ron as much as I do, and be sure to comment any questions or any ideas for vlogs. Like I said before, I'm really hoping that COVID rules are going to allow me to go to an event he's at, so I can follow and, like, vlog his eventing day. But I'm also going to try and get some more footage together for you guys. I know there's some Uneventful live videos of him, which I'm going to try and get my hands on so I can make a vlog around them, just so you can see more, because I really want this lovely, like, family picture of Ron and Bear. It's just, oh, I'm just so happy and so excited. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please make sure you like and comment and subscribe if you want to follow along this wild journey of trying to breed a foal with Bear. There's already been some dramas, so just hit the subscribe button, guys, because it's gonna be good. Touch wood. And last thing to say is obviously, fingers crossed this does all go to plan, but breeding is a fragile game, shall we say. So, you know, I'm really hoping that Ron and Bear is going to be the pair, but obviously, you know, you've got to see how things go. But fingers crossed, this is the path we are taking, and I couldn't be happier. I'm so chuffed. Right, come on, I need to go. That's on camera, you being grumpy. Right, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Live, love you. Bye. Got 2 dressage lessons now, and Mum is grumpy, even though I've driven 350 miles today. Just saying.